Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Parihara Margah. Margah means a way, a means. Okay. Pariharaha means something to get rectified, remedy. Parihara Margah means the way to get clear or the way to get out of it. Or you are in some trouble and the way to get out of it, that is called Parihara Margah, the proper remedial means. Kasminchit kale Raghavendra Nalandasya Bhupatihi Asit. So in some time long back, Kasminchit kale, at once long back, Raghavendra Rayaha Nalandasya Bhupatihi Asit. So Nalanda country's Bhupati, king, who was that? Raghavendra Rayaha, like that. Kadachit saha putrasya swa yuvaraja pattabhishekam kartum ishtavan. And he thought once to incarnate his son as the Yuvaraja, the next prince, that would be king, like that. Yetam vartam sarvatra prakatitavan cha. And he announced it everywhere. See, it is not like nowadays political system. In nowadays political system, you have only the right to vote, and who should be the leader, you have no right. That is taken care by themselves. But in the earlier times, see, something good and bad if you compare in the lifestyles of the previous periods in India. The king, the king is treated as the ultimate god, like when they want to make somebody as the taken over, the next country's king, they consult all the people. They make announcement, they consult the whole citizens, many ministers and the village chiefs and the business people, like they make a big assembly and they take that next king who should be, like that. Okay. Chaturdinatmakam yetam astam utsavam drashtum upayanani praptum cha kavayaha panditaha purohitaha kalakaraha cha swabandhavaihi saha nalandam prati agatavantaha. Yetam vartam, when sarvatra prakatitavan, when he made an announcement that he is going to make his son as the future king, as I said, that consultation, other process, all will be there. And also, once everything is accepted, it is utsava, like nowadays in the same way. The election is announced, the counting is done, and we know that who will be the next prime minister or chief minister, like that. Then people start celebrating, even though that oath taking and installing the new prime minister is some days ahead. We start celebrate, and many people come that area. Chaturdinatmakam etam utsavam drashtum. Because this type of ceremony, what we were doing in India, everything we do it in a ceremonious way. The marriage is in a ceremonious way, and in the temple, everything we do in a ceremonious way. So, which is going to go for 4 days. Chaturdina atmakam, 4 days. To see that and to get gifts, upayanani praptum. These poets, scholars, priests, brahmins, kalakaraha, different artists, swabandhavaihi saha, along with their relations, they came to Nalanda. Bhupatihi ekaikasyapi samarthyam manasi nidhaya sammanyanam avalim sajjīkritavan. Bhupati, the king, ekasya api ekaikasyapi, like that. So vriddhi sandhi, savarna dirgha sandhi, all are there with these 3 words. Samarthyam manasi nidhaya means knowing the potential and keeping that in mind. Sammanyanam avalim sajjīkritavan. So he made the list of people who are to be honored. Like nowadays we say that Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, like that. So many government, in state government, central government, they are honoring. So they publish the list. Avali means a list. Sammanyanam means those who are to be honored. Tatha eva agatavan sarvan yogya ritya sammanitavan. And tatha eva vriddhisandhi. So in the similar way, he treated all that people in yogya ritya, in appropriate way. Sri Rama Shastri nama kaschana purohitaha Udantapurataha agatavan asti. I mean, asit. Sri Rama Shastri, in that name, some purohitaha, some priest, Udantapurataha, from that Udantapura area, he came. Tasya nama Sreshta Purohitanam Suchyam na asit. And his name was not there in the list of that Sreshta Purohita. Means that senior priest or supreme priest, like that. His name is left out. It was not there. Apitu Samanya Purohitanam Avalyam Asit. And juniors, ordinary people name were, this always there. Whenever we are making some honoring ceremony, selection, some people, they feel that I should have been selected. Somebody who is not qualified, he is selected. This always it is there. So he felt that. Etat drishtva saha nitaram asantushtaha abhavat. So seeing that somebody's name included who is junior or not so superior to him, we can say inferior, like that, he felt very bad and unhappy. Asantushtaha. Yada tasya avakashaha agataha. When his time came, tada saha yuvarajasya samipam gatva tena dattani chatvari nanakani svikritya. And when time comes, when he went near that prince during normal gifting and all, yuvarajasya samipam gatva, having gone near that prince, Tena dattani chatvari nanakani svikritya, accepting the 4 coins given by him, Prabho, O my Lord, bhavantaha etadrisham upayanam datyuhu iti ahantu na nirikshitavan. I never expected that you shall give this type of gift to me. Mama grame eva panchangam grihitva griham gatva tithim nakshatram vasaram cha vadami chetapi yatasya apekshaya adhikam sampadayeyam. So in my village, if I do my duty as a purohita, he will see the tithi, nakshatra means the star, the day, and the weeks, time, like that. We do everything, as I say, ceremoniously. So everything we want to do it in auspicious day, auspicious time, auspicious nakshatram, like that. We do all that. So by doing such activity in my village, I am making more than the money what is given by you. Maya bhuktam anyata na chintaniyam. Please don't take my words otherwise. Bhavanapi kasyachit gramasya purohitaha iti matva etat upayanam ashirvada rupena bhavate eva datva pratigamishami iti uktva shatamanam bhavati iti mantram uktva praptam upayanam yuvarajaya eva pratyarpitavan. So he was unhappy and he told, Bhavanapi kasyachit gramasya purohitaha iti matva. I think you are also some priest of some country. Etat upayanam ashirvada rupena bhavate eva datva pratigamishami. I will return back from here, giving these coins back to you as my blessings. Iti uktva, saying so. Shatamanam bhavati, like that, ashirvada mantra he started. And mantram uktva, praptam upayanam yuvarajaya eva pratyarpitavan. So he returned back that gift to the prince. Sri Rama Shastrinaha ahankaram drishtva tatra vidyamananam sarvesham kopaha agataha. By seeing this way of behavior, all the people present there got angry. Parantu bhupatihi shantataya. But the king, see, that is why you can see in that earlier system, the king is always very considerable in so many ways. So it is not, we see the king sitting and he is the king of the entire land. Whatever he wants to do, he can do. But the person who is king there, he is dharma baddha, like that. By so many dharma shastra, he is controlled and he can't behave unilaterally. Shantataya. So in a silent way or in a very calm way, Bhuswaminaha Nadyaha iva, Bhuswaminaha Nadyaha iva, means the landlord Bhuswami or the chief. Because during the king's period, every village also ruled by one king-like person. Like we say Panchayat, Tasildar, like that nowadays. They are the highest level officer of that area. Like that. So he says, Bhuswaminaha Nadyaha iva. So the village chiefs or the king like the village higher officer is like a river. Ashritaihi anitani patrani anusritya yatha nadi jalam dadati tathaiva tattasya yogyatam anusritya upayanani dattani santi. So he says, Ashritaihi anitani patrani anusritya. Ashrita means someone who is taking help from river. What help you take from river is you take water from river. So Ashrita means you are leaning on the river for the supply of water. Anitani patrani anusritya. According to the container you are bringing, this pot or bucket or drum, like whatever. Yatha nadi jalam dadati. So the river is flowing with so much of water, but you go and you take some water in your container. So according to the size of that, the river gives the water. Tatha eva, tathaiva. Like that only. Tat tattasya yogyatam anusritya. So according to the qualification of each and every one, upayanani dattani santi. The gifts are all given. Jalam nyunam agatam ityataha kopi patram eva nadyam nakshipati. Because I get very less water like that, nobody will throw that small vessel in the river. Bhavataha aparadaha na kshamarhaha iti uktavan. And he said so silently, and now he is exercising the authority of the king. He says, Bhavataha aparadaha na kshama arhaha. Kshamarhaha. Kshama means pardon. Arhaha means fit. Your mistake is not fit to pardon. Like that. Etat shrutavataha Sri Rama Shastrinaha lajja abhavat. So you are doing this way is incorrect, and this act is we can't go without punishing this act. So having heard this, Sri Rama Shastri lajja bhavat. He felt very shame. Sarvesham purataha saha bhupatim kshamam prartitavan. So he asked pardon to the king in front of everybody. Bhupatihi tasya santvanam kritva Sri Rama Shastri sarveshu visheshu yogyaha iti prashamsam kritva yogyaritya satkaram kritavam. And this king consoled him and praised him and awarded him properly. Anantaram Sri Rama Shastri Pattabhishekotsavam samapya eva swakiyam gramam agatavan. So after completing the Pattabhisheka function and all, he came back to his village. Yadyapi Sri Rama Shastrina ahankarena vyavahritam asit. Even though by him it was behaved in a very pride way, tathapi dattam upayanam yuvarajaya eva pratyarpya tena ashirvadaha kritaha yat sacha udantapura grame sarvan akarshat. Even though he gave very few money or the reward, he gave back to the king, the prince, and blessed him. That attracted everybody in the village. तस्य कारणतः श्रीरामशास्त्री ग्रामे प्रमुखेषु जनेषु अन्यतमः अभवत्. So because of that he became very popular in the village. Pramukheshu janeshu means out of the very notable personalities he became one of them. Yatasmat karanat tasya ahankaraha punarapi. So when somebody is more prominently treated, naturally they get pride. So punaha pravruddha, because of that his pride again it grew. Bhupatim eva dhikritya tasmatu eva punaha sammananam praptavan asmi aham iti tasya bhavana asit. It is something like the topmost. I just condemned and I got well treatment from him like that. So he got that type of feeling. Gachata kalena saha vivahe vrata pujadishu cha dhanika nirdhana bhedam bina sarvebhyaha api dhanasvikarana pravrittim arabdhavan. So this is how we go down in our status like that. So as the day passed by, he felt that I am a very important person, and I just objected to the king himself when I was not treated well like that. So without worrying about dhanika nirdhana bhedam. Nirdhanaha, one who is poor. Dhanikaha, one who is rich. Bhedam means differentiation. So vina, without. So without the differentiating who can give how much fees and all when he a prohita who is doing some function. Because the Shastra says the prohita is to conduct, and the adhikari or the yajamanaha who is conducting such a puja, they have to give the gift according to their capacity. That's all. We should not demand like that. But that Shastra we are not following. Some other Shastra we are following. Okay. Atha kadachit Udantapura gramasya kavehe Tirumaleshasya pita divangataha. Okay. When he got such type of feeling and all, pride, once, then, atha Katachit. Once then, Udantapura gramasya kavehe Tirumaleshasya pita divangataha. The poet of Udantapura, Tirumala, whose father expired. Yeshaha kavihi Tirumaleshaha bhupatehe ashraye asit iti karanat bhupatihi api apara karma kale agatavan asit. Apara karma kala means when after death we do the last rites like that, based on their customary practices. That is aparakarma. That during that time, because this poet is under the government appointed or government funded, ashritaha, ashraya means it's all like funding. So because this poet was prominent in the Rajanga, that is the kingdom, and he is also funded for making so many literary contributions, the king also came there. Shokataptam Tirumalesham Drishtuva, and seeing the Tirumalesha, who is very much in the grieves of losing father, Bhavan Panditaha, Trikalagnaha, you are a scholar and you know all the three times past, present, future. Pituhu virahaha nischayena aghatakaraha eva. And the separation of father, mother for anybody, nobody will feel happy that, okay, my father died, I am very happy. Like that, nobody will say. So, aghatakaraha means it is a very, see, it's a very intolerable, this one. Aghata means a type of misfortune. Tathapi sarvam vidhi vilasitam matva dhairyam dhartavyam iti uktavan. So you have to be courageous and thinking that everything is as per the fate like that. Like that he is just consoling. Tada Tirumaleshaha Prabho yetat griham mama pitra kashtene nirmitam. O my Lord, this house was constructed by my father with so much difficulty. Ataha adyaparyantam aham tam atraiva asmin grihe. So, till day I kept my father in this house, manche shayitavan asam, and I kept him in the cot, and he was lying down. Tasya maranakalikam nakshatram shubhakaram nasti. And his time of death, shubhakaram nasti. Maranakalikam nakshatram. See, this is in whose hand? Who can say I want someone to die in proper nakshatra, proper muhurta? And who can say someone to be born in proper nakshatra, proper muhurta? Of course, that one nowadays, the people are advancing the delivery and using the medical facilities. Some people who strongly believe this, they operate and take out the child instead of natural delivery. And if you as per the Shastra, we can say, no, no, that won't work because it is not done natural way. So you are entering your, you are making I mean, by force you are doing, then the Shastra will not work for you. So many ways we can talk in that area. So, ataha, because he has not died in proper or auspicious time, griham masatrayam yavat tektavyam iti prohitaha uktavan asti. So, the priest told, because your father didn't die at proper time, you have to leave this house in 3 months. उत्तमानुत्तम नक्षत्र भेदं गणयन्तः वयम् आत्मना निर्मिते गृहे एव वासं कर्तुम् अपि अनर्हाः जाताः स्मः खलु इति चिन्तयन् अस्मि इति उक्तवान्. So we are doing, they are the kavi, priest, all those things are fine. Uttama anuttama nakshatra bhedam ganayantaha vayam. So he is calling everybody, not he is talking about himself. He is making a general statement. The Kavi is making a general statement. We people counting on or considering this nakshatra, muhurta and all, atmana nirmite grihe. In the house which is built by our own, vasam kartumapshi anarhaha jataha smaha. We became, invalid, or we are barred from living in the house made by us. Like that I am thinking. Like that the poet told. Bhupatihi tasya santanam kritva sarvani jeshtani Srirama Shastrinam cha melayitva. And he consoled this poet and he called Sri Rama Shastri and all other seniors. Bhavantaha sarve mama ekam lagu sahayam kuryuhu. All of you shall do one little bit of help to me. Vastu Shastra Ritya Tirumaleshasya Griham Atyuttamam Asti. According to Vastu Shastra, Tirumala's house, that poet house whose father died, is very nice. Atyuttam. Very, very nice. Ati Uttamam Atyuttamam. So, end Sandhi happened. Atra Agamananantaram Dirgha Kalataha Anuvritta Ashantihi Nivarita Abhavat. So, the king is telling, I heard a lengthy or very long pain, which was not making me calm. Atra agamana nantaram. After coming to this place, dirghakalataha anuvritta ashantihi. Some type of worry or some type of shanta. Ashanti means not calm. Some restless mind. Okay, we can say like this. For a long time I had a restless mind that Nivarita abhavat atra agamana nantaram. That got removed after coming here. Atra maya shantata prapta asti. Here I got peace. See, now somebody is telling this place is like that, you'll have to go, this is the time and all. Now he says, as a king who is having thousands of things to worry about, I feel very calm and nice. Ataha aham etena kavina saha kanichana dinani atra vasam kartum ichchami. So I would like to stay in this house with the poet for some days. Kintu atra badhanama. But the problem is, Tirumaleshene etat griham tektavyam iti bhavatam vachanam. But you people said that by Tirumala this house is to be vacated, or Tirumala should vacate this house. Etasya kopi pariharopayah syatva iti chintayantu bhavantaha iti prahtitava. So is there any remedy we can do so that the Kavi also can stay with me? Because you people are saying the Kavi should vacate in 3 months and I want to stay here for some period along with the Kavi, because the restlessness I had for a quite long time, I became very peaceful after coming here. Sri Rama Shastri tatra vidyamanaihi jyeshtaihi saha. And the Sri Rama Shastri, along with the seniors available there, kinchit kalam samalochya, and discussing after some time, Prabho, O my Lord, Shastrani Acharanani cha apastambha munehe kalat anuvartamanani santi. Apastamba Sutram, like that we have some Sutram. This Apastamba Sutram means the way, code of conduct, way of life, and the general policies. Like that, many things were there. Now, I don't know. Everyone is not living as per that. I say many a time, whenever I come across such a matter of discussion, I say, now we are living as per our constitution, our laws, and the criminal law, civil law, so many acts are there. Everybody is living according to that act only. We are booked, punished, or given relief based on that one only. We are not now following this Manusmriti, Apastamba, like that. We are not doing. Of course, so talking about all that way the people lived 5,000 years back today, which we are not at all living, and as per that Shastra, nobody is, treated or booked like that. Anyway, Shastrani Acharanani cha Apastamba Munehe Kalat Anuvartamanani Santi. So, from the Apastamba Muni's period, time, we are following this Shastra and some customary way. Deshakalanusaram teshu parivartana karanam na doshaya. So, Deshakala Anusaram Teshu Parivartana Karanam Na Doshaya means according to the Deshakala means the place and the time. Here Desha is not country. According to, see, you are having some rule, some Shastra. But what is to be done? Suppose, like we say we are going on the road, we find somebody got accident or something. No, I should not touch, he is low caste, I am high caste. Like that, will you do the Shastra or the practices, or you just help them call ambulance and do that? That is called Desha Kala Anusaram. That is according to the situation or the timings or the place. Teshu, in those Shastra, in those rules, regulations, code of conduct, parivartana karanam na doshaya. So making some changes is not any mistake. Dosha means mistake. So making some changes in such a shastra is not a mistake according to the place, time, situation. Bhavataha apeksham tiraskartum vayam na ichhamaha. We don't want to object to your asha, your idea to stay here. Dosha pariharartham shastra sammataha kaschana margaha asti eva. There is some remedial means prescribed in the Shastra. Shastra sammataha means according to the Shastra we can do some remedial act. Grihe udaka shantihi krita chet griham punaha vasayogyam bhavishyati iti uktavan. Udaka shantihi, udaka means water. So normally this Kalasha Puja, Udaka Shanti, like that we do something. So if we do that, then this house will be fit to live, like that they told. Bhupatihi Hasanne tat kshane eva Sri Rama Shastrinaha netrutve Udaka Shantim karitavan. So that king, okay, let us appoint Sri Rama Shastri only as the head, because he is the one who is telling, he knows everything, and he says, even the king, I made him to bend and give me the proper treatment. So he made this same fellow, okay, now you do, now you can't say that nobody can live in this house. Okay, tataha pratigamana samaye Sri Rama Shastrinam uddishya. And while going, he told to that Shastri, asmakam bahavaha acharaha kala bakhyaha. Kala bakhyaha means time barred. So many of our old way of Shastra, whatever mentioned in Purana, they are all as per the present days. They are not applicable. Kala bakhyaha. Kintu Shastroktam Vachanam Tiraskartum Kopina Arhati. But no one can overrule whatever told in Shastra. अतः शास्त्रोक्तविषयेषु कालसम्मताः परिहारमार्गाः पञ्चाङ्गे लेखनीयाः इति उक्तवान्. So he told, okay, you change the rules. The Panchanga is the one we are keeping as the Shastra reference, So in that reference book, just like we are doing the law, the laws are enacted after enough discussion and other thing. And the laws are repealed when required. And the laws are amended when required. Like that we are doing. So that amendment, he says, in Panchanga also to be done. एवं तिरुमलेशस्य गृहत्याः प्रसक्तिः अपगता अभवत्. So like that, by the Tirumala to get out of the house, that particular incidents, prasaktihi means that situation, it went away. रामशास्त्री च अन्यैः पंडितैः सह समालोच्य शास्त्रोक्तविषयेषु सुलभमार्गान् चिन्तयित्वा पंचांगे योजयितवान्. And this Ramashastri also, he consulted other scholars and whatever to be included, repealed, amended, all that he did. तत् भूपते प्रदर्शय विशेष पारितोषिकं प्राप्तवान् च. And you can see he gave that to along with other people, and he got rewarded from the king also. So in this story, I think in the earlier story, both are in the same line. So somewhere we are talking about that black magic, somewhere we are talking about the Shastra. Both are to be amended according to the time we are living. That is the point to be taken from both stories. And maybe from whatever I said, I don't want to create controversy or arguments with anybody. Okay, hope you liked it, and I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye-bye.